Hi, my name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time listening, welcome. I'm happy you found me. And if you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you listening, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today is Poetry Friday, and for the newcomers, Poetry Friday is when I would actually read one of my poems or a poem of one of my favorite authors. And today you're in luck. I'm going to read my first poem to you. It's called 411. 0411. You're quite the sage. A hotline helper from the ancient age. Once the go-to for all who call. Now you're ghosted and barely being used at all. Need a plumber? A dinner? A pie made of pear? 411 was ready with numbers to spare. You dial it quick and boom! Viola, you'll see. A human operator, no AI, just a voice with a seed. But then came Google with search bars galore, and Siri and Alexa knocked down the door. No more humans flipping through the books. Just algorithms now with cold, icy looks. Still, I wonder late at night, do I sit there waiting for a plight when someone lost in time gives you a ring? Do you answer it proudly and let your voice sing? 411. Old school way. You gave us the answers and sometimes saved the day. Through apps have nudged you off the stage. You're still a legend, but it's time to turn the page. All right, so that was 411. And this next poem I called Drift. Adrift, I float on a sea of despair beneath twin moons in the alien air. The waves glow green, their shimmer unkind, a whispered worlds I've left behind. The stars above aren't the ones I knew. Their patterns twisted, their colors askew. The constellations blink and leer, as if to say, you don't belong here. The water churned with haunting sound, a beast beneath where shadows abound. Its glowing eyes like burning suns, warn of battles that can't be won. My vessel frail and splintered shell, creaks and groans, a sailor's hell. Yet, in the form, a voice takes flight. Return, O wanderer, to the endless night. Am I the danger, the other world's curse? Or is it the realm that's dark and perverse? Lost at sea, both alien free, adrift through worlds never meant to be. There you go. That was the second one, which is Drift. Third poem is called The Fire in the Abyss. I hope you like it. There is a fire deep inside, a raging flame, unyielding, untamed. I could no longer hide inside, as uncertainty burns through my dreams like a tyrant bold and wild. I remain a rebel in a tempest like a child unreconciled. In the passion of my cravings, I stand at the edge and I see all the lost souls who need saving. In the twinkle of an eye, a spark of ambition, I obtain knowledge to use as my ammunition, like the fuel that starts to burn when I turn the key in life's ignition. We can see the attrition of the lost dreams or individuals with low self-esteem as they silently shout and suffer from fear of failure and self-doubt. The struggle to win as they war with their demons within. I see the pain. On all social media, souls confused, looking for answers like researchers looking for the meaning of words in encyclopedias, waiting for recognition or to be validated. It's insane. So much pain. Can you see it? Do you hear? Let the whispers of your glory roar as we shut the door to despair. Rise in your own glory. It's time to rewrite your life story. Take your dreams off the shelf. It's time to be your authentic self. You're the captain of this ship. You're the chief. Burn down the doors to your limiting beliefs. I choose not to be consumed any longer. I put my trust in the Lord and became stronger. In the heart of the battle, the lost sheep scatter like cattle, pushing the paradox of life's woes from uncertainty to one that knows. The battle is not theirs alone. Through the light, you'll be made strong to fight, ensuring you'll forever shine bright. Become the masterpiece in your progress, working every day toward your very best. And when the mirrors of whispers say you're not enough, it'll be your why pushing you forward when the road gets tough. Your why, a voice that's so clear, will provide you with the strength to conquer your fears. If you stumble, you fall, it's okay, rise again. It's only a stumbling block, and remember, it's only the beginning, not the end. Let God be your guide on every stride. Let courage walk you side by side. The best of you is not just one. It's all your trials and tribulations all rolled in one. Be bold, be brave, embrace the climb. Rewrite your script, defy time. For every moment, big or small, it's a brushstroke of victory upon your wall. Stand and claim the life you seek. The power is yours. You're not weak. Become the best, for you know who you are, God's finest and brightest star. My name is Dave. You're listening to The Last Podcast. I hope that you enjoy these poems, and do me a favor, share this with family, friends, co-workers, and associates. And do me one more favor, subscribe and like. Thank you.
When I go back to the start, when I go back to where I came from, I see that it was really hard. But then I know I'll do it all again, all again. I'm living in my dreams, and it feels like I'm drowning. I sail to the seas because it keeps me smiling. And when I look up to the sky and I see all the stars above, the moonlight shines into my eyes. The silent fire is crawling out of me. Hesitate. To the start, when I go back to where I came from, I see that it was really hard. But then I know I'll do it all again, all again. I'm living in my dreams, and it feels like I'm drowning. I sail to the seas because it keeps me smiling. When I look up to the sky and I see all the stars above, the moonlight shines into my eyes. The silent fire is crawling out of me.
You're listening to The Last Podcast. Dave with The Last Podcast. Be blessed. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.